What's up, guys? It's John here with Fat Man Outdoors, and today I'm going to be talking about taking care of your knives. There's a lot of different ways people do it. I know there's machines that'll actually sharpen your knives. I don't have one, so I have to do it the old-fashioned way. So let's get into it. First off, before we get into knives, let's get into this. This is the puck that I use to sharpen my axes with. It's really nice. Lansky Puck, a lot of people use them. Has a coarse side and a fine side, and you just do circular motions around the end of your axe. I like to put a little bit of oil on the ends of the puck, but that's what I use to maintain my axes. Alright, so the main stone that I use for hard finishing, and you've seen these your whole life, you can get them at any flea market, yard sale, anywhere for like $1. It's just a rough side and a hard side stone. Be careful with this though. This is basically the knife version of what the Lansky Puck is. Just be careful with this. If your knife just is a little dull, don't jump on this, because you're gonna, if you don't know what you're doing, you can really mess your knife up when you get on something like this. And as you can see, this is old as dirt. I mean, I've had it for years and years and years. So, and one thing about these, be careful, because as you use them, they'll start to get a belly in the sharpening system, and you'll have to get that out if you don't take care of it. Alright, so next, this is a slab of marble. I put a little bit of gunpowder on it and then some oil, and I will use it to just, I used to use it to just finish off my knives. I have something else that I use now in place of this, and I'll get to that in just a minute. But this is a nice thing. If you have marble just laying around, this is a pretty good tip to just kind of hone your knives in. So next, this is what I replaced the marble with, a ceramic rod. It has a coarse side. You see the lines in it right there, and then it has a fine side. Ceramic rods take a little bit of a learning curve with them, but they do finish your knife off well. You just gotta kind of take the time to learn how to use them. Don't try to be some sushi chef and just quickly swing your knife down it. Take the time to look at it and make each wipe count. So next, this is what I use when I'm out in the field. It's just a folding diamond. I don't even remember what the grit is, but it's a folding diamond sharpener. Not too coarse, pretty smooth, so I can use it out in the field. It's not heavy, it weighs nothing. You can buy them at Home Depot to just kind of finish your knife off. I know a lot of people, including myself, I like to go blade toward me when I'm sharpening. But with something like this, if you're just honing your knife in, you can just do a few swipes blade away, just to take that lip off of your knife, just to maintain it. Now again, if you're sharpening it, go blade towards you or blade into the cut. But if you're just wanting to hone it and this is all you got, you can turn the blade away from it just to hone the edge in right quick. So that's another useful tool. This is what I use more than anything else. It's just a strop. I think I got this strop from, I think I'm wanting to say Bark River. I think that's where I got it from. I bought the black and white compounds with it. And after a while, you can't tell the difference between the black and the white side, so I did label mine black. That's a 3000 grit, and then the white is a 12,000 grit. So if you ask me, this is the only thing you really need. When you use your knife, strop it out. That's simple. Now if you nick your knife, you ding your knife, that's a little bit different, but as far as just maintaining your knife, this is really the only thing that you need, and it takes no brains to use. You load it up with compound and you just turn the blade away from where you're swiping and swipe it back and forth a few times on the black side, flip it over, a few times on the white side, and you are going to be razor sharp. Every time you use your knife, every single time you use it, use this. So like when I go to work, I use my 940 Osborne. I use sharpen, I open a lot of boxes, cut a lot of tape. I just come home and I'll do a few passes with it. And that's how I maintain my knife. And it, I promise you, this is hair popping sharp. So this is really all you need. After that, you're talking about things like this. I know everybody has their own version of what they like to use. I just use the Remington oil for carbon-based knives. I've got a ton of them. I probably got 50 more as LT Wright. I've got Adventure Sworn. A lot of my knives are carbon knives. So I'll just take this Remington oil. I'll put a little bit on the corner of one of this rag, and I'll just put a coat on it, and then I'll put it up and store it. So that's it. Again, all you really need is your strop, but if you're going into more, you can get the other things. And at the end of this video, I'm going to show you something cool. Something I'm going to be doing a video on soon. But I've been trying to wait until the weather breaks to do it. I just haven't had a chance. So I'm going to give you a sneak peek right now. This is a knife that belonged to my father. And my father, he wasn't in my life much. He spent most of my life in jail. He was an outdoorsman, but he never was able to teach me about being in the outdoors because he wasn't here. He couldn't do the things he needed to do to be part of society. So this is about one of the only things I have left of him. It's a knife that he carried every time he went outdoors. When I got it after he passed away, it was just a slab of rust. The handle was deer handle. It had fallen apart. It was just a no handle on it, slab of rust. So I sent it off and got it redone. And this is what I got back. Now the gentleman who did this, I'm going to have his name in the video that I do about it. But I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better job than this. This is phenomenal. It was literally, I sent it to him just to put a handle on it. And then I was going to get all the rust and everything off myself, but he actually blasted it for me while he had it. You can see there is some pitting where there was some real bad rust. There's nothing I can do about that, but this is a hell of a knife. It means a lot to me. It is the best fit and finish I've ever gotten on a knife. I told him I wanted green canvas micarta, and I told him I wanted orange scales, G10 scales. It fits like a glove. It's one of the best handled knives. Any of you know that I have huge hands, and I've got handle popping out here and here. And look how thick that is. It's got a little bit of a swell in the middle. That is a beast of a handle, and I love this knife. I don't even like really big knives, but this one is amazing. So I'm going to be doing a whole video on this, where I am going to give the gentleman who redid the knife for me his due props. But I'm just giving you a sneak peek right now of it. So, alright guys, stay tuned, and I will be coming at you soon with some new videos. Take care. God bless you.